If you want to change color in Fotor without making the rest of your image look messy or over-edited, then this tutorial is going to help a lot. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to use the HSL tool in Fotor to target specific colors, adjust them precisely, and then export your finished image. This is perfect for improving photos, creating more consistent brand visuals, or just making one color stand out more beautifully. And if you find this guide helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more simple software tutorials just like this one. Alright, let's jump in. First, open Fotor and load the image you want to edit. Once your photo is inside the editor, look at the menu on the left and click the Adjust tab. This is where Fotor keeps most of its image correction tools. After that, scroll down until you reach the Advanced section. In this section, you'll find the HSL tool, which stands for Hue, Saturation, and Lightness. Click on HSL to open the color controls. Now that the HSL panel is open, you'll see several color channels to choose from. These usually include red, orange, yellow, green, aqua, blue, purple, and magenta. The great thing about this tool is that it lets you change just one color range instead of affecting your whole image. So if you only want to adjust the blues in the sky, the greens in the background, or the reds in clothing, this is the tool to use. Start by selecting the specific color circle you want to tweak. For example, if you want to change a blue shirt into a more vibrant or muted shade, click the blue channel. If you want to adjust skin tones, you might choose orange. If you want to fine-tune plants or outdoor backgrounds, green or yellow may be the better choice. Take a moment here to think about which part of the image you actually want to affect, because choosing the right color channel makes a big difference. Once you've selected your target color channel, you'll see 3 sliders: Hue, Saturation, and Lightness. Let's break those down one by one. The Hue slider changes the actual color tone. If you drag it one direction, the selected color will shift toward neighboring hues. For example, blue can move more toward teal or purple, depending on how far you slide it. This is the slider to use when you want to completely change the feel of a color without affecting the rest of the image. Next is saturation. This controls how strong or how faded the color looks. If you increase saturation, that specific color becomes richer, brighter, and more vivid. If you decrease it, the color becomes more muted or washed out. This is especially useful if one color is too loud in the image and you want a more balanced look. You can also use it creatively if you want one element to pop more than everything else. Then there's lightness. This slider makes the selected color channel lighter or darker. If the color looks too heavy or too dark, you can raise the lightness to soften it. If it looks too bright or washed out, lowering the lightness can add depth. Lightness is great for subtle corrections, especially when you want the image to look natural and polished rather than obviously edited. As you make these adjustments, keep an eye on the image preview. Small changes can make a big difference, so it's usually best to move the sliders gradually instead of jumping too far at once. If you're editing for social media, product photography, or a thumbnail, this kind of precision can really help your image stand out while still looking clean and professional. If you need to, switch between different color channels and repeat the same process. You may find that one adjustment affects the whole composition in a better way than you expected. For example, lowering the saturation in one color channel can make a subject stand out more, while shifting the hue in another channel can completely improve the mood of the photo. Don't be afraid to experiment a little until the image looks right to you. When you're happy with the result, click Apply to confirm your changes. This locks in the HSL edits and brings you back to the main editor. At this point, it's a good idea to quickly compare the before and after if Fotor gives you that option, just to make sure the adjustment looks natural and matches your goal. The final step is exporting your image. In the top right corner of Fotor, click Download. From there, choose the file format you want, such as JPG or PNG, depending on how you plan to use the image. JPG is usually great for general sharing and smaller file sizes, while PNG can be better if you want higher quality or need transparency in some projects. After selecting your settings, save the edited image to your device, and that's it. You now know how to change color in Fotor using the HSL tool, adjust specific color channels with precision, and export your finished image. This is one of the easiest ways to get more control over your edits without needing advanced photo editing skills. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit the like button, subscribe for more step-by-step guides, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.